Hi, we're back. I'm here with DNita. She's a college graduate, a correctional officer, and just got sentenced to 4 years. Did you do the whole 4 years?
Well, no, I didn't do the whole 4 years. I got out on parole. So I end up, I had to do 11 months and 26 days before I was eligible for parole. So I did that year, and I came home.
So let's go back.
Okay,
Because I
yeah,
want to know, what was the charges again? Say what your charges were, because that blew my mind.
Excuse me, violation of public health and safety.
I never heard of that before. What does that mean? Violation of public health and safety?
It's equivalent to a traffic ticket.
A traffic ticket?
A seatbelt ticket, a traffic ticket.
That constitutes 4 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
For my charge.
So now they sent you to a state penitentiary? Is
Yes.
That what?
In New Jersey, the only female prison in New Jersey is called Edna Mahan. It's in Clinton, New Jersey, and that's where they rolled me to.
And what was your name?
703050E.
Wow. No, I can't even imagine because, I've never experienced incarceration. I never visited anybody in jail. But what is it like for a woman to be incarcerated?
Well, for me, I was in a wheelchair. So.
Oh, they wheeled you in there?
Oh, I wheeled in there.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you walking in there, but
no,
they wheeled you in there?
No.
So you had to have special accommodations on top of that. Well, I don't know. I don't know how jail goes. So did they provide special accommodations because you were in a wheelchair?
No. It was nothing special about me. I was, the same as anybody else. The women in there didn't know I was a correctional officer, and I didn't want to tell them.
I said, that's a plus.
Yeah, that was something I was, staying low and keeping to myself. But
so let's go back. Wait a minute. I'm just trying to visualize it, and I keep to interrupt you because I think there's something people want to know. So you coming in with a wheelchair, so they threw the jumpsuit at you, told you to get dressed and wheel you to your cell. I mean, how did that experience go? I'm trying to visualize
taking me back,
it.
Right. They wheeled me in, and I had a female officer, and I had locks at the time, but I also had lashes, and they're like, are these your lashes? You have to take that off. Anything that you have piercings, you have to take that off. They're real like, and
can't have anything.
Yeah, you can't have anything. They passed me that brown pants and that brown shirt. They gave you 3 pair of underwear and a bra to start you off.
And during that year, how was life in jail? Did they well, I don't know, they don't feel sorry for you, but because was other people in a wheelchair? Were you the only one in a wheelchair? Were there other women in wheelchairs?
Yeah, there were other women in wheelchairs. They were some of them were older. I was probably the youngest one in there in a wheelchair at this time.
Like, did anybody look out for you? Like, that, leave her alone, or was anybody bothering you? I watch too much TV, so I'm thinking there's little gangs and cliques in jail, and they got all kinds of stuff to get the drugs.
Yeah, they do. They do what they do in there.
What do they do? I mean, tell me. Be specific. Tell me. What do they do?
Well, I'm gonna say one of the interesting things that they do in there. They cook. They make everything in the microwave. Like the women in there were so creative.
In their cell?
No, they have like a big open area.
Okay.
Where you can cook. Okay. And they have these different foods that you can get off of commissary and everything. And they have, like, for instance, they have potato chips. Okay. And they chop it up and will do whatever and roll in and put it in a microwave, and now you got mashed potatoes. Like they've been real creative. Yeah, like they do stuff like that. Oh, okay. So, okay. Like I got cool with like a couple people in there, you know what I'm saying, that helped me out and had my back, which I did appreciate. I mean, God definitely protected me while I was in there because I was scared, but I didn't show it. Right. But that gut every day was just like, it's one more day. I just know eventually there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, thank God for God kept you through this. So we're going to take a pause for the calls while we digest some of this stuff. Yeah. We'll be right back. Coming up next in episode 5, part 4.
All right. I'm going to be very honest with you.
Please do.
We did a lot of praying. We fast. We did everything. So when I got to prison, I'm like, hold on, God. I didn't read your word. I didn't fast. Why am I in this situation? So I kind of went off from God a little bit. Like me and him had a little rough patch. As faithful as I am, I'm just like, I just don't understand how I did all this and you know how I am and why am I here?